there's a lot of doubt when there's a cleansing. And as somebody who worked his way from maintenance worker all the way to top educator of King Space Void, I understand that doubt. For one to question their morals and their values about what we do aboard King Space Void is normal and it's natural. But the thing that I had to realize, that we all have to realize, to be quite honest, is what we're doing is not malicious, it's not evil. In a way, what we're doing is heroic, because these planets that we destroy, these civilizations that we wipe out, they're not civilizations that we would want in this universe. There are horrific things on these planets that would otherwise destroy us if we didn't get to them first. And that's why I created these series of videos about each planet and why we're choosing to take it out of the galaxy. And today's video is going to be about Saturn and why Saturn is essentially a cancer in the universe. And all we're doing is extracting the cancer from the tissue so that it can heal and they become better and, to be quite honest, save other worlds. And so, with that said, I put together a visual representation, or presentation I guess you would call it, so you can see the things that are living on that planet right now. Because right now, the way you see Saturn is just a smokescreen. There are things on the surface of that planet that terrify you, horrify you, and make you not want to just live in this world. So, please, I'm going to refer to the pictures, and we're going to discuss them a little bit. Moving forward, we'll see how you feel about it. Alright, let's do it. First, Saturn is home to a never-ending loop of existential uncertainty. You will scream, you will cry, you will lie on the ground and do nothing but weep because of the meaningless existence and fear that you feel. The cube void, where nothing exists but an endless amount of empty cubes. Saturn is also a hub for forgotten time travelers that are now stuck in a constant state of transformation. They bear little resemblance to their former selves now, though, and are very, very terrifying. The plane of a million torments, where every second and every step is pain. This floating thing, I don't know what it is or what it does, but I hate it. This thing. There have also been sightings of angry and confused souls on Saturn. Maybe this guy opened a demonic cube, or maybe he sold his soul for something more than his meaningless, boring human life. I don't know, but reports say he cries blood and has a penchant for torture. Also, rolling around on the surface of Saturn are these balls made from tumors. Their appendages extend out only to vomit a bile-like substance that melts the skin from anyone it touches. Believe me, those that live on Saturn, but pose no threat to us, are not living the high life. Now I know what you're thinking. If there are other human beings on these planets that we're destroying, then how can we possibly make the decision to do that? Well, aside from what I've already shown you, there's this thing. Now, I don't know about you, but the chances of us sending a scout ship out there to fight this and anyone making it back alive are next to none. If we send our own people to the surface to get rid of something like this, they're never coming back. And while that's unfortunate, we can't risk it. We can't risk using the valuable citizens of King Space Void that already work day in and day out to keep us moving forward in our mission. We just couldn't risk it, much like we can't risk crossing the Sea of Blood that is home to headless witches on Saturn. It's just, not safe for the people of King Space Void. I don't think I need to tell you anymore that Saturn is a threat. I feel like the visual representations that I provided you prove that enough. And I also want you to know that what you do here at Board King Space Void matters. You're good people doing a good thing for the universe. So I'm going to leave you with this. A mantra that you all know well and that we all live by. By His grace we are alive, and by His grace we will survive. Thank you.
I have a question.
Yeah?
You know we're not aboard a spaceship, right?
Excuse me?
We're in front of a grocery store. This is Earth. There's no King Space whatever.
The fucking camera.